Hey folks, how's it going? So today was patch day and we got a little bit of new stuff to go through. First thing first is going to be Ultimate Mastery, so let's start with Warlock and see what they got. Right, the alchemy kind of wrung me dry a little bit. Unlocking everything this time around might be a little bit of a problem. So, Demonic Flare, 1000% elemental damage to all foes, dispel, hit to attack, defense, multi-attack rate and debuff resistance. 15 turns cooldown but ready in 3. It's 6 turns local but it feels very slow. Might skip this time around. Arcane Field, activate Arcane Field. While in effect, sharp boost to all ally stats, consume charge bar at the end of the turn based on Arcane Field level. Raise level by 1 up to 7, elemental damage to all foes up to 12 hits. Oh, it's more nukes. When 7 or bar is insufficient, effect ends and deal elemental damage based on level. A bit of a buff and some extra nuke. 10 turns cooldown and looks like 7 turns uptime. Might be interesting. The other, Crest Discharge, all allies deal triple attack, bonus superior elemental damage, boost to damage cap, amplify normal attack damage, can only be used when the caster has 5 crests of their element. 1 turn triple attack, 3 turns for the echo, cap and amplified. Needs 5 crests though. Might be a little bit slow, but let's just try it and see how it goes. And now the issue. Because if you want to speed things up, you need 5 crests on Warlock. So, who brings crests? Warlock MC, 5 turns cooldown on their first skill. Altair I don't have, Hecate I don't have, Erin 8 turns, Lily 8 turns, Cagliostro 7, Yggdrasil 6, but these are all characters I'm not really going to use. Valentine Aglovale, Gestober and Chedge attack. Might want to swap to light and try Valentine Aglovale. Might give a few more crests compared to other characters. Dark, just Magisa, some illusion, 7 turns. Weapons, doesn't seem like there's anything interesting outside of the Dark Opuses, Dark Opera. I don't have the summon. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Alright, since Arcane Field consumes charge bar based on the amount of stacks it has, this tends to end early a little bit. So let's do one thing. Let's bring her just against the training dummy. Let's go for 6 to 7 turns, see how things go, and then compare how this goes to the Mana Diver. Because even though she does get some really nice buffs, I don't think she's going to do better. Still, she brings a team-wide buff as well as team-wide echo and damage cap. Even though that echo and damage cap needs 5 crests in order to be used. One thing that's not convincing me is the fact that she keeps consuming charge bar at the start of every turn. And the damage she does might be a little bit lower compared to Mana Diver. Not only that, the charge bar cost keeps going up turn after turn. So I haven't seen this stack go past 5, because that's when she needs 80% charge bar in order to upkeep this buff. $4.3 million, 50% charge bar lowered. $5 million, but 60% charge bar lowered. Means that on this turn she's going to need 70% charge bar or the buff is going to run out. And that's it, dispelled at rank 4 because she was 2% charge bar off. Looks a little bit more difficult to use compared to just the Manatura, because you slot the Vitamino in and you just let it run. Now we've got a 6 turns downtime.
今の私には全てが見える。姿を隠したって無駄よ。射抜いてみせる、その心臓を。理想の礎となれ。魂まで凍らせよ。
Oh, right. They already gone through the buff list before she got the 5 stacks here, 5 crests here. So this needs to be used manually if you want to use it on turn 6, otherwise she's going to cast it on turn 7. But even with this, all she really does now is bring the damage back up to how the theme was when the second skill was up. Oh, the extra damage cap is sure really nice. Let's let them do the turn 8 and we're going to stop there. $300 million 8 turns, 56 millions from MC, 44, 66, 76 and 53. Let's keep this one open. Let's swap this one out for Mana Diver. This one needs to be Leviathan Mino with the cute little skin. Now, same thing, 8 turns. Auto attack damage seems to be a little bit lower due to the lack of buffs, but the Leviathan Mino damage is actually not that bad. 3 million on the first hit, 3.2 on the second. And MC has got double strike, so pretty sure she's going to deal more damage compared to the Warlock. Yeah, another positive thing here is that despite MC never doing charge attacks, the Manatura damage never runs out. So over the course of 8 turns, it should be able to pick up whatever the Warlock left behind. Okay, just turn 8 to go. And we stop here. Okay, grand total of 342 million, with Mana Diver up to 79. 49, 89, 73, 40. That's 50 million damage more compared to the Warlock. And yeah, you can see the Leviathan Mino buff right here, buffing Valentine Aglovale's damage by quite a margin, thanks to multi-hits alone. So yeah, sadly, looks like it got a couple of interesting skills, but they're really not enough to let it compete against the tier 5 class. And I guess that's going to be it for me for the moment. Next up, we've got the Chrysaor, so see you around soon. Ciao!